What's up, gang? It's Ryan here from Ruck.Beer. I am excited today because we're taking a look at the Goruck Sand Medball. This is a product that has been in development for a while. It's one that if you follow Goruck Scars on Instagram, it's something that you've probably been seeing for well over a year in their group workouts. But they are finally ready for release, and they are being sent out in 60, 80, and 100-pound variations. What we're taking a look at today is the 80-pounder. Now, it's obviously not very pretty to look at right now because it's all deflated. I wanted to take a look at it here at the desk before we filled it up to just kind of look at the make and what all it's got going on. Then we'll take it outside, we'll fill it up, we'll slam it around a little bit and come back in. So to begin with, it is Tiger Stripe. That is the only color that is available upon release. As you kind of glance around at the construction, you know, one of the things that we see is that on the seams we do have double pass stitching on all the seams, which is going to make sure that it's nice, strong, and durable. We've got the branding stitched in, and we've got our weight designation. On the top where we've got the branding, there is this Velcro panel. And what you'll notice is when we get it unvelcroed, we come to some paracord and some channels here. So what it appears is that Goruck has designed this so that it not only has Velcro closure, but once you close it, you're going to actually lace it up and then have the Velcro sitting on top. So obviously with a Medball, it's something that you're going to be picking up shoulder height above head sometimes, slamming to the ground over and over and over again. So it needs to be durable. You need to know that sand's not coming out, and so it looks like Goruck has put in some pretty sturdy sand leak proof nests is what I'm going with there. So we've got this from there. We've got another layer of Velcro, which takes us inside. Now, similar to their sand kettlebells, which we've reviewed in a previous video that we'll link to up top, they have this throat funnel, which is hopefully a convenient way to fill up the sandbag. So after this first layer of Velcro that we come into, there's this pocket here that again has what looks to be maybe like triple Velcro closure. Like all Velcro with Goruck, it is very Velcro-y. Perfect. So now once you're in, you've got this access into the depths of the Medball. Now, as I feel around in there, I'm going to pull this out a little bit. This is the nylon interior of the Medball. So this is where the sand is actually being held. So you'll notice that it's separate from the actual Goruck material. So inside the Medball is this nylon material that actually holds the sand. So I think the idea is that, again, you don't want sand leaking out of your Medball. So having it in this enclosure inside the Goruck ensures that the sand should not be getting out at any point. So from a construction standpoint, super solid, tons of Velcro to keep the sand in there. Once it's filled up, we're going to stuff it back in, Velcro it all up, stitch it up, and close it back up. So that is the first look at it completely empty. We're going to take it outside and see how easily it is to put 80 pounds of sand into a Medball. Alright, gang, so got my Goruck Sand Medball here. I'm going to open it up, get the throat filler here. first thing I want to do close it that way. Close it that way. All right, so we've got the Medball full of sand, just over 80 pounds. It's got a little bit of play to it. There's a little bit of room in there, so the sand is going to move on you. It's not solidly packed in. And I'm going to take it now, just do some cleans, some holds, maybe some tosses over the shoulder just to get a feel for it, and then we'll go back in the shed and talk about it. All right, so this is a first look at the Goruck sand Medball. I think as I consider like long-term use, the only thing that I'm really concerned about, and it's a mild concern, is just this flap right here. Like I can see that there's some Velcro here that doesn't actually connect. It could just be because I cinched down this part so much that it narrows the width of this interior Velcro. So now there's just this looseness here, which I could foresee a case where, you know, it gets a little loose. I go to pick up the Medball and, you know, just rake my arm down some of this rougher Velcro. I mean, maybe. Again, as a first look, it's hard to tell how that's going to play itself out. In the cleans and tosses that I did, I never experienced that. I never noticed this flap. All of it felt really good. It moved well. One of the things I do like about this sand Medball is there's a little bit of loose material. We filled it to about 82 pounds. And so there's probably a little bit more room to add some sand if you wanted to. But with a sand Medball, I actually like to have a little bit of movement with the actual bag material. It's part of the fun of working out with sand is that it shifts and it moves on you. And so to have a little bit of that play in the material is pretty nice. Things that I would look forward to in the future, Goruck is currently offering their sand Medballs up to 100 pounds. I know that Rogue goes up to 200 plus on their sand Medballs. So it'd be cool to see if Goruck goes a little bit bigger down the road. But other than that, this I think is a really great piece of equipment if you're looking to expand your home gym. You're looking for a little more fun to have with your ruck club or in your ruck workouts. the sand Medball is certainly something worth considering. If you got any questions about sand Medball, drop them in the comments below and I'll do my best to get you answers. But other than that, look forward to putting this thing to work.